The most common way to fail CSSP domain 1 is to pick the answers that actually fixes the problem. I have 15 years in security operations. I patch things for a living. And domain 1 marked me wrong for saying patch it. This video is why and how I stopped losing those points. Domain 1 is security and risk management. It's the biggest domain on the exam, around 16%, and it's the one technical people underestimate because none of it looks technical. The problem is not that content is hard. Governance risk policy, you can read all of it in a weekend. The problem is that the exam is not testing whether you know the definitions. It's testing whether you answer as a risk manager instead of an analyst. My day today is vulnerability management. I use Qualys to find the critical and high vulnerabilities, and my instinct when I see a critical is to get it fixed. That instinct is correct at work, it loses points on the exam. The exam is not asking what you would do, it is asking what you would do first. Here is what that cost you. A question gives you a scenario. A critical vulnerability is found in a public facing application. What you do first? Patch the system, isolate the system, notify the management, or assess the business impact. Every option is a real thing a real team does. Three of them are things I have personally done. Only one is correct, and it is the one that feels like doing nothing. This is where people lose the exam without realizing it. They score 80% on the technical domains and get destroyed on domain 1. And they walk out saying the questions were vague. The questions were not vague, the pattern was invisible because they were thinking like the person who fixes things instead of the person who owns the risk. You can't fix this by doing more practice questions. If you are reading every scenario like an analyst, more questions just means more reps of the wrong instinct. I did about 200 questions before I noticed I was failing the same way every time. The fix is one rule and three checks. The rule: management owns risk. You don't. As the analyst, you identify, you assess, you recommend. Management decides. Every domain one answer sits somewhere on that line, and the correct answer is almost always the earliest step that hasn't been done yet. So here in this scenario, assess the business impact is the correct answer, and deliberately I made it wrong so that you can emphasize on that answer. So back to the vulnerability questions. Patch is act, isolate is act. Nothing management is decide. Notify management is decide. But you can't notify usefully with nothing to say. Assess the business impact is assess, and nothing in the scenario says it's been done. That's the answer. Check one. Ask what step the scenario has already completed. If a vulnerability was found, identify is done, so your answer starts at assess. The scenario tells you where you are standing. Check 2. Ask how has the authority. Sorry, who has the authority? If the option has you deciding something with business impact attached, it's probably wrong because that's management's call. Accepting a risk is a management decision. So recommending acceptance is yours. Check 3. Ask whether the answer is a control or a decision. Technical people reach for the control. Domain 1 usually wants a decision or the process that produces it. Quick one while we are here. Do you care is doing the right thing? Due diligence is checking that the right thing is still being done. Someone setting a policy is due care. Someone auditing against it is due diligence. That single distinction is worth marks and takes 30 seconds to learn. One last piece: risk is threat times vulnerability times impact, and the exam cares about impact most because impact is what management funds. Stuck between two answers, pick the one that speaks to business impact, not technical severity. Here I would like to give you an example. Like while scanning vulnerabilities, I usually do the patching. Once the patch is done, so how I'm going to verify? So for verifying, I need to do the scanning with Qualys so that if it is mitigated, so I'll get the result that the vulnerability is not available now. So to apply the patch is your due care, and due diligence is the verification that the patch has been applied and the vulnerability is mitigated. One more, and I will think out loud. An organization is deploying a new system that will process customer data. What's done first? A vulnerability scan, a risk assessment, a penetration test, or a security policy review? Check one. What's done already? Nothing. It's being deployed. We are at the start. Check two. Authority. None of these are management decisions, so that does not narrow it. Check three. Controller decision. Scan, pen test, and policy review are all controls. Risk assessment is the process that produces the decision about which of those you even need. So, risk assessments, and people miss it because scanning is faster and something they do every week. The exam doesn't care what's faster. Here is one for you. An employee reports that a colleague is copying customer records to a personal drive. What do you do first? Investigate, notify HR, notify management, or preserve the evidence? Put your answer in the comments and put your reason in one sentence, not the answer. The reason and the reason. The next video is domain one legal and regulatory, the part everyone skips and then regrets. I'm going through all 8 domains in order from a working analyst chair. So subscribe if you're studying for this.